What's up, you guys? Kyle Barloon here, coming at you with another video. I gained a ton of weight back because I was a lazy piece of crap, and now I'm doing super fun diet challenges in order to try to lose it again. In my first video I did, you can see me lose 14 pounds doing Elliot Hulse's shock diet, and now in this video, I'm doing the OMAD diet. I'm gonna start off this video by saying I am not a doctor, I'm not your dietitian, I'm a PE and health teacher, I'm a personal trainer. I know those things, but I'm not your doctor. So what is the OMAD diet exactly? Well, it's an acronym. It stands for 1 meal a day. I did not do a ton of extensive research as to why this diet is so amazing or all the cool things as to how this diet can help you. I literally Googled OMAD diet, found the sketchiest looking website I could based off a guy that lost like 175 pounds doing it, and I followed his advice. Now, besides like the obvious fact that you can only eat 1 meal a day, there are some guidelines that you should follow, and these are some of the guidelines that I followed for this week of eating. The very first one is they said to set aside a 4-hour eating window every single day. Now, this doesn't mean that you get 4 hours to eat your calories for the day. What this means is every single day you're eating within the same 4-hour window. The second guideline is you can only drink non-caloric drinks, water, tea, can't add any like honey or anything, and coffee, but you can't add any creamer. Yes, what's kind of cool is that diet sodas and sparkling waters do count for this challenge, so you'll see a little bit of that later in the video. The guy said on the website that multivitamins are fine and actually kind of encouraged as long as you eat them within, or take them within your meal window, knowing that I was probably going to be nutrient deficient somewhere along the line because you're only eating 1 meal a day. So I made sure I took that, just kind of fill in some gaps. They recommend you also get a gallon of water every single day. Not everyone needs a gallon a day, not everyone needs 3/4 of a gallon a day, but I found out I perform better, I feel better if I drink a gallon a day, so I made sure I did at least that every single day throughout this challenge. And the final guideline that I'm going to mention, because I think this is really important, maintain your regular exercise routine. I made sure I strength trained normally, and I also got 10,000 steps or more every single day on top of it. With all of those guidelines in mind, let's dive right in. I started this challenge out at 221 pounds and 27.7% body fat. I gained a few pounds of water back from the shock diet that I did, so I knew I'd have at least a few pounds lost by the end of this challenge. What I'm doing is I got chicken, brown rice, and some dijon mustard. And I'll probably have a vegetable later on, but I just got too lazy to cook it now. But that's what I got here. Normally at this time I would have some like fried rice, a lot of eggs, but I can't have that right now. And that kind of stinks. What I also found out upon reading is I typically weigh myself every single morning. Well, guess what? They don't want you to do that. They want you to stay within a weight range, like 215 to 230, 200 to 215, because your weight fluctuates on this diet. Tell you what, shouldn't be fluctuating that much. The fact that it's like, hey, take 15 pounds and roll with it. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but we are going to follow it. We'll weigh ourselves at the end. Super late start to our Saturday. French toast being made. And we got leftover chicken and tortellinis. Nothing wrong with French toast. It's whole grain bread and eggs. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I put some syrup on it. Guess what? You want to make it healthier? Some low calorie syrup. It's not a big deal. It's so good too. If you want to avoid French toast, go for it. I won't. Yesterday was Father's Day, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't follow the OMAD diet. They said that every couple of weeks you're able to have kind of one of those binge days. It's gonna be the end of the year, it's my diet's ruined, no. That's why people fail. People fail because they get derailed because of that one bad day, and then they screw up. You wanna know what's worse than screwing up one day? Screwing up multiple days and giving up. It's super important to get your steps in, guys. I have a little fitness tracker that my brother's wife, Jaylene, gave me, and this thing is awesome. And if you have your phone, use that. If you have an Apple Watch, cool, whatever. If you have a basic $5 pedometer, that's cool too. But getting 10,000, 15,000 steps in every single day is gonna help with weight loss. It's not just nutrition, but it is movement too. The more you move, the more you're able to eat, stay fuller for longer. Nutrition's most important, but movement is important too. The website also recommends you have sparkling water. Nutrition labels can lie, but there's up to 10 calories in this whole bottle. But they recommend this because it fills up your stomach, makes you feel a little bit more full, and it kind of has just a little bit more of a satiating effect than typical water. All of this together equals the calories that you see on the screen right here. Pretty cool. We're finally on to day 7. Honestly, this wasn't that hard of a challenge. Eating 1 meal a day isn't really that hard, especially when you know how to make the meals huge and low calorie. Today, kind of as a celebration, I'm going to have brisket. I'm gonna have very low calorie barbecue sauce on it, broccoli for the sides, sugar-free barbecue sauce, honey flavored. 10 calories for every 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna give it a shot. I tried it, like just a sample of it with my finger, and it was good, it was fine. So I'm gonna put this all over my brisket. Couple servings worth, because if it saves me, like look at this. Cookies, that's 35 calories. This one's 60 calories a serving. This one is 70 calories a serving. I'm gonna use a sugar-free one because it's less calories. Is it gonna taste like just like I want it to? No, it's fine. It tastes fine. It tastes good. Stop complaining. You gotta be smart about how you eat, people. The only thing I hate about this meal is stop complaining. I should have smoked it. Doesn't taste as good when you pan fry it and put it in the oven. Just tougher, you know? So that week actually went pretty fast. It didn't seem like I was on a diet really at all the entire time. So let's go ahead and look at my results. I went from 221 pounds down to 214 and 27.7% body fat down to 26.4. Overall, this diet was a huge success for me. I saw a slight change in my physical appearance too, which was especially exciting to see, given it was only a week. Alrighty, here are the quick pros. I like being told when to eat. For me, I snack a lot. So if I can only eat a certain amount or eat in a certain window or only eat 1 meal, that's really easier for me to follow. You do it this time and you don't do it any other time. The second pro, once I figured out the type of foods that work best for me and the drinks and things like that, this was super easy. I didn't feel hungry at all. Once I was drinking sparkling water, I kept my water intake up. And once I was kind of timing my coffee to kind of suppress my appetite, it was simple. It was so easy. I didn't feel like I was deprived on this challenge. The third pro, this diet works because of how easy it is to be in a caloric deficit. Most people cannot eat the amount of calories they need to maintain their weight in 1 meal. So if you do this diet, you're probably not gonna be able to hit 2,000, 2,400, 3,000 calories in one diet or in 1 meal. So it's gonna be really simple for you to lose weight. Not all this stuff was super peachy keen though. There are some things that I need to discuss as far as things I did not like. I guess I could have easily said, here are the cons. Here are the cons. The first one is it's very, very restrictive. As you can tell, I couldn't follow it when I was with my family. It was a holiday, it was Father's Day, we were doing all sorts of stuff, and quite frankly, I wasn't in the mood to try to follow his diet. I guess I broke the rule, I guess I didn't do a good job, and I guess I failed, but whatever. And the third thing I hated, I think it was just this guy. You know, I don't think it's the whole diet overall, but the fact that you weren't able to weigh yourself every day, I thought was stupid. I don't think your weight's gonna fluctuate that drastically every day on this diet for you to think like you're yo-yoing too much. I'm a fan of weighing myself every day because I know what I'm doing is working. So I didn't like that part at all. So overall for me, the OMAD diet was extremely successful. I enjoyed it. This is something I'll definitely do again sometime in the future. I don't know when, but I'm going to. I thought it was easy, I thought it was fun, and I learned a lot during this little challenge. That does it for this video. If you liked the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Help that YouTube algorithm. Help me out, people. I'm dying over here. Just kidding, but just subscribe, okay? If you like the videos, subscribe. Don't message me on Facebook saying you like them. Just actually like the video and actually subscribe to the channel. I know you'll like it if you do that, okay? So subscribe to the channel. That does it for this one. We'll see you in the next video, and peace.